It's your boy Odyssey in the house, y'all. Well, welcome to the Odyssey show, for another new episode. Well, I'm glad that we made it to the new upgrade, and I'm proud of it to be half of this good ideas. We're gonna plan out something starving and something big and something we need to carve everything that we have in the news. Sleeping on those damn news, we're just seem like we're gonna have to process some new ideas and see what's gonna happen. Because we got some California news out there, we got some American news out there, we got everything. Everything as we want it. Everything what we needed. All we need is the minimum wages. That's what all that happens to the people what they need. We need to announce to make really good. But we want to make sure to be positive. This is what happens when people are trying to force me as a director. But I would love to as a director, but there's a lot of things would like to do myself as a director. That's my director. Okay, here's another news. So I'm going to give you plans, so it should be financed pretty easy. So here we go. Breaking news. There was a Tiger Woods just got in a car accident last month, so there was been like weeks later to there's own recovery. Well, as a golf star, the Tiger Woods is a great guy. I think he'll be back in his own self. I think he's been doing okay. So I think his armor was just kind of fun. The brain was like functionality really weird, but the thing is that the doctors are talking about that his sentiment looks better. But don't take it easy about the negativity ones that we were talking about, because I'm not a doctor, but I wish I could be a doctor. But any props you can say, anything what we need for him is to heal him up for their journey. But that's my thing, I think though he's gonna be fine. I'm just curious though he was just gonna have to pass it on and come back to golf again. Should be nice though. So be good. All right, next another news. Breaking news. Napa County has a lot of homelessness when we came to the biggest numbers in California ever. And they have the highest rates for the property rate. That was an expensive place here in Napa. Well, as long as per se, Napa was been there for like a great city, but expensive city. But I don't know what's up with this place. It's been like that city was been like family friendly for a long time. I don't know what happened. Right now they're gonna have to deal with its own protections or something. Who knows? It's gonna be hard to see how unique people they're gonna have to find a better job at eating, to find a good tents, find a good living, and find a good improvs, and find some props for the people they need to lend money, or to lend people they need to lean on. It's tough. Like people that are just scared to see how a lot of people are living homeless there for months, or like 2 years or 3 years or 5 years since Trump administration took over the office. That was bad luck there. Bad luck. That's why how much of a lot of people there just seem to have bad issues about this going on. So that's all it is. It is. It is what it is. It's hard to see them. All right. Here's another news. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Breaking news. Pepe was the only character from the Looney Tunes has been canceled. Because there was a Space Jam 2 going on as a movie starring LeBron James. Well, I know there's few things that are going on about Pepe Le Pew, they just disappeared for some reasons, All that they had to do is like rape culture, and then there was a lot of reasons they don't want to be in a character in a movie or whatever, because there's all of this aggressiveness and all those behavior that are just doesn't seem what love is. It's pretty crazy. You know, I know some shows. There are other ones besides Looney Tunes, like Tom and Jerry, or the other Tom and Jerry, or other MGM shows. That are like can be like one of those black racist cartoons. Imagine like how many cartoons they would have been like so off aired, but they would have got to be turned on if you were watching at midnight. If you watch Cartoon Network back in 1992 to 2003, can you imagine as a kid if you're watching all those black racist cartoons? It's racist. It's disgusting. This is what happens in Cartoon Network has been formed like for lots of times. The late night shows of the black and white, Tom and Jerry, Merry Melodies, Looney Tunes, Yogi Bear, and then also there's many of them. I don't care how people that were been offended. I don't care if those cartoons ever they were offended or any character like Pepe Le Pew has something had to deal with like a heavier set of the speaker. Like something has something to deal with racism and all that. I understand how cancel culture is. It's going to get harm on people's cartoons. That's going to harm them for people for childhood ruins. It doesn't matter. Like Tom and Jerry is my favorite show. I don't seem to bother about racism or sexism or whatever, any stuff that's something had to deal with a childhood ruins. Who knows? Everybody gets the point, And plus, LeBron James is the best player in the world. He can do whatever he wants, Like, he wants to pick out the better characters from Space Jam. Besides Pepe Le Pew. That's all that matters. Alright, here's the next one. Holy shit. Okay, breaking news. Bobby Shmurda is released from prison. The rapper who raps about the Hot Boy. Well, I used to be a part of the collaboration for the remix, Well, it's pretty cool when I started in. Well, if you can check it out, the Hot Boy, check it out. It's such a really good remix, It's pretty dope and tighter. But it's been to never stop since then, Like when I grow up in, It's never been in so fast, Like Bobby Shmurda just click off to the tongues and then get on in the charts to raise something big, After there have been 7 years of sentence, it's been crazy, Like I've been holding on to hands to this the top 10 rap star that I've ever seen so far, This is all that matters when we ever seen what this happens, It's crazy. Okay, now here comes the critical beatdown news. Okay, critical beatdown news is going to be the 5th one. Breaking news. Prince Marky D passed away, but he was a member of the Fat Boys, but yeah, maybe some kind of like a heart related that was been going on, so I don't know what's up with that guy. I felt bad for the guy, but he seems like pretty harmless. It seemed like as a really good rapper, but he's great, He's just, I listened to his music of the Fat Boys, They were like, in the first album, it was a great. They got great musician talents, They got the 80s talent, They got the beats from New York. They got the DJing styles that they come up, the good beatbox by the one that go, the other member that goes like, well, there you go. That's how it happens when a lot of people, they're just loving and having the best thoughts, Everybody has thoughts in their great heads, If you want to make inspiration as a rap group, do what's creative and what's behind in your back. It's good to be easy if you want to have the challenge. anything you have. It's plain and simple. All you do, if you want to come to this record label, there's a lot of things where we can put it in the rack tape. Anytime you like, anytime you come. That's all I'm going to see right now. So just get on here and enjoy, you know. But I hope you enjoy this time. It's going to look cool. So and don't forget, once you go get everything what you have already, well, it should be all set. And we'll be back after this because we're going to have to talk about something suspicious and something greater news about the CDC guidelines. We'll be back after this. It's Odyssey.